Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Darth Slone, your official partner content creator for Expansive Worlds, and this is part 2, the beginner guide for those that are just now starting to play the angler. If you didn't watch part 1, you need to go back and watch that. I released that one right before this one, and this is really going to help. It was just too long. I had to split it up into 2 videos. So this is the other half of the beginner series that I was making. You know, the priorities, in my opinion, are these things we're getting ready to drop in. So please do me a favor, hit that sub button, that free subscribe button. So I'm going to drop the rest of the video in part 2 of new players priorities. Thanks for watching. We're just going to hoof it from here. You see how much noise I'm making right through here, and it's going up to 1 and 2 bars. Even over here. Now we're running, so we're going to make a lot of noise, but even over here. So I'm going to do a comparison of what it sounds like with soft feet. Now let's look at how much noise I don't make. You can see here I'm running. Get over here in the grass. I'm running. Just 1 bar always while running. And then when I'm walking, look here. No noise at all when I'm walking. And then if you really want to make less noise, crouch. There's 2 speeds to crouching too. You can see I'm going a little faster, going a little slower. If you really want to make less noise, you're crawling. Now, another thing you're going to be wondering about, when you're driving around and you get off and you're trying to pull a gun out, like right now I'm pushing the button to pull a gun out and I can't pull it out. On PC, I don't know what the control is on Xbox or PlayStation. You'll have to look that up. But on PC, I hit the H button, it pulls my gun out. Just wanted to show you what it looks like. This is why we'll probably have to change the time. But if it doesn't bother you, it zooms in so much better right there. If you want to start hunting right now, you can. Right there's a fox. Now, we don't have the ability to spot it through the scope yet. That is a perk that you will earn later. So there's that fox, a 4 easy right there. So I pull my binoculars out and spot it. This is the starting scope. I'm going to put that on just for comparison. I want to show you guys. I'm going to zoom in right here at that little blue area right here. Just want to show you the Argus scope. As you can see there, we're in the same place that we were standing on the other account. Now watch this. Look how much closer. And then I can calm myself down right there. Also, here's the binoculars, the starting binoculars. I'll show you the comparison of that as well. And I want to show you zeroing. See, look at the zeroing here. I'm at 75 meters, 150 meters, 300 meters. Let's look at the binoculars. Look here. I've got a rangefinder right there in my binoculars. So it's a nice little combo thing. So you want those binoculars, you want the Argus scope as soon as possible. There's us a saltwater crocodile. Now, in general, you don't want to be shooting females. Females will only bring females and males will only bring males. Use the starter scope. That's as much as it'll zoom in, and we're just about 80, 90 away from it. Can't hold my breath for long, all that stuff. Yeah, I can't hardly zoom in at all. So I'm going to change over to the night vision scope and hope that it's not too bad. If I click down on my middle button, and aim for the head, that's what removes my scope. See how I can click down on that middle button and it removes my scope. It makes so much easier. It's hard to aim that way. Look there, 928 bucks out of 1 kill. 101 XP. Here we go again. 1293. And we leveled up. We are level 3 now. Let's pick us a skill point out. All right, guys, our second skill point, we have to put it in perks. Unlocks the ability to ready your next shot. You're going to need that. That's probably, that's what we need. So we're going to pick that. Now, let's see if we can nail us a 200-meter shot. Now, this is zeroed in. I know that's a little bright, but that's zeroed in right there for 150. Let's see. Did it float? Yep. So we killed it. And there's a level 7 up there. But I can afford ammo now. 1,000 bucks right there. We're at nearby aggressive. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't need the second shot. I was worried. All right, 1433. Look at that. Right. Oh. See my heartbeat down there in the bottom right? I need that to be calm. And you can also crouch down and get a calmer shot as well. And you can hold it more steady. Now hold that shift button down. You got to hold it down. Now it's going to die at some point. That should be vitals. It's floating right there. There we go. Now this is from the weapon pack. It is an awesome gun. Yeah, that one's dead too. It is an awesome gun. Love this gun, the 375. And look here at the animals. This is why I said it's worth it to come over here, guys. We got the fast travel point now. If you want to venture out and kill other things, go right ahead. But I'm just saying, quickest way. I'm just showing you the quickest way to level and get money. You see how much money we've got now. We can almost buy a tent already. When we get down here, all this is going to be removed. You know, killing other things is what removes the pressure. So by the time we get down here, this part will be purple and this part won't. There's us another level. Just picked that guy up, 1426. This may be too bright for you guys, but it zooms so much better and it's free. It might be too low. Actually, we killed him. Okay, let's go pick him up. But first of all, let's get our new skill point. It's back to skill point on this one. So I'm going with that one. Track knowledge reveals information about an animal's gender when investigating footprints and vocals. Let's click on some footprints. Even this right here. Very old Banting. Look at the map. Banting, it's a female. I can tell that it's a female even by doing that. Notice that it tells me now that it's a male. See that blue dot over in the bottom right of the icon? If that's blue, it's a male. See how that one's pink? That tells me it's a female. And we'll learn more and more as we level up. It'll give us weights because you can know what's a max weight potential animal and know that if you should follow it, the track or not. Because if it's a max weight potential animal, that means it could make diamond. Also, guys, if you want to see how close it is for you to level up again, you can look right here under Hunter in the Codex. The Codex is, you know, get used to using that Codex. If you want to wonder about any animal, just go, you know, the alligator, for example, class 7 ammo. If you want to know if there is a collar for them, click on the Axis deer, for example, recommend equipment, class 3 ammo, and the screamer. So it tells you that there is a collar right there. The next thing that I pick up is going to level me because it's like only 100. So I've been getting like this right here is going to level me. Pick that up. Boom, right there's a level up. So if you're just curious how close you are, that's hit the Codex, look at your hunter there, and it'll show you. So let's pick us another. I think we're on perks now. Increased ready speed firing for all weapons. Let's go with that. There we go. And we've got 20,000 bucks right now. Now we can only shoot like 7 more things if we don't miss because we're almost out of ammo, and then we're going to have to go buy some more ammo. Or if I want to buy a tent, that's up to you. You know, to me, I would get that scope first. The Argus scope would be my priority, and I don't think you'll be high enough level to buy the binoculars, but then maybe a tent and then get your binoculars after that. That would be my priority. All right, guys, as you can see right here, 27,000 bucks. We ran out of ammo. I've got several right here in front of me that I can't shoot because I'm out. But you can see down here where we first started, all of the pressure is almost gone. Right there, you can see how it We got most of our pressure up here, so it deletes the pressure that's back behind you. That's how you remove pressure. Now, we're going to fast travel. Just know that the kill shot in one shot is right behind the neck, the jawline area. If you can hit right there, you'll get used to that. And try to get 150 meters away, because that is what your gun is zeroed at. Default 150 meters. If you don't have the weapons DLC and you have to stay on Layton, then you could try to find some heavily populated animals that aren't too bad, like whitetail. You can kill them pretty easily. Blacktail you can kill pretty easily. You're just going to have to find them. That's what is so good about this. If you can buy a DLC, at least get Emerald Coast, because that beach line right there, you don't have to go looking for them. You know where they're going to be. It's just boom, boom, boom. You see how much money. That was one run right there. It didn't take very long at all, real time, less than an hour. Speaking of, we've got our dog to level as well, I think. He's on level 9 right now, so we can pick out a trait. Every 5 levels, you can pick out a trait. Now, do I want to make him more loving relationship, or do I want your dog can skip detour tracks in favor of more recent clues? Let's do that. We have the Argus right there. Now, we don't have the score. We almost have the money, but every time you kill something with the rifle, you'll notice like you got a rifle score of plus 60 or something like that. When we get to 3,900, we can buy this Argus right here, which is exactly what I'm going to do. But in the meantime, looks like that's going to be, since we got that out of pretty much one trip up and down the beach, looks like it's going to be about 3, maybe 4 trips up and down the beach on crocodiles, and I'll be able to buy that Argus scope, plus all the money I'm going to have from that. We got 27,000 out of one run. So what else can we do? If we can't buy the Argus scope, let's look at some other things that we might be able to buy. Let's look at binoculars, for example. Our Apex View binoculars, that's the good ones. We have to be level 29. Okay, we are not there, so we can't buy that. And those are the 2 biggies that you want to buy as soon as possible. Hold on a second. I think we've got some free tents in storage, and I never even thought about it. If you have that DLC, yep, we got 1 of each. So we have tents on us, but look at the loadout, the total carrying capacity. We're at 21.54. We can't fit it on us right now, so we got to do something. What can we get rid of in storage? We're not even using the 450 right now. Now, here's what I'll say. Put some stuff up. We're just using that. Put some stuff away that you're not using. I'm not using those guns. I'm just using the crocodile right now. You're going to get some perks and stuff that allow you to pack. The pack mule, when you get to that, is going to allow you to pack more stuff on your person. So right now, I know I'm just shooting crocodiles. You come across a 5 medium banting, you need to come back and you need to get that 450 right there. Buy you some ammo and go back. Remember where it's at. It'll be in the same place. You might have to wait on it or something, but it will show up in that same place. Change the time, whatever you need to do. But don't shoot it with this 375 if you come across a 5 medium. Or if you come across a legendary red fox along that beach, that's the animals that you're going to come across along that beach. If you come across a legendary red fox, come back and get this 243. You have to put your tent back in storage, come back and get it, and go back and kill that red fox. You don't want to shoot animals with the wrong gun. They won't be diamond anymore. Now, let's get that tent. So there we go. I have a tent on me now. Remember to pull it over into your inventory. So now I have a tent on me. I forgot about that. We can place a tent down wherever we want to save time now. So what I could do is I can put my tent down somewhere down here to keep from having to walk this every time. Look at the time. It costs $2.50 to change the time here in this outpost. Let me show you a little something. Here's the tent. Right there. Now, look here. 188. Now that don't seem like a big change, right? But when you change the time a lot and it starts getting up to like 2,500 and all that, you're going to come here and it's going to save you. It's going to be like 1,700 or something. It's going to save you hundreds. Right now, it's not a lot. Each time you change the time, like if you do it a lot real quick, it's going to get more expensive and more expensive. Now, if you play for a while, it's going to drop back down. Join my Discord, look at the resources we've got there. Aaron has made some charts that shows like rare fur types, diamond, potential animals, max weights, and all that stuff. As you go and unlock these skills, it will make you a better hunter. Speaking of, I'm going to get on my main account now and show you the skills that you need. Let's look at the skills. This is the way I've got mine set up. 6 out of 13 are in Stalker, 8 out of 13 are in Ambusher. So I got 3 out of 3 in Locate Tracks. I've got 3 out of 3 in Track Knowledge. 1 out of 2 in I'm Only Happy When It Rains. So we got 2 out of 2 in Soft Feet. And then here we have Improvised Blind. I'm all about things that make you invisible. Further decreases your visibility when inside large bushes and shrubs. We've got Endurance. Come down to Ambusher. I only have 1 in Scent Tinkerer because I don't really fool with scents. I ain't got any scents, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we got the Spotting Knowledge here. Look at level 3. Reveals information about the approximate trophy rating and weight of the animals. That tells you, is this a diamond potential animal I'm looking at? You want all 3 of that right there. And then here, Dazed and Confused adds a random chance for attracting an animal that is not usually attracted by a particular scent. Now, over in Sight Spotting, this is how when I see an animal through my rifle scope, I can hit a button and spot it through my scope. You're not going to be able to do that for a while. You can do it through your binoculars, but not your rifle sight. That's very handy. And then here, Fatal Attraction, when you're using calls, increased chance of getting the animals to come in or giving you a vocalized response. Impact Resistance, reduce damage from falling. Sometimes you do fall a little bit, and it's aggravating when you're trying to get somewhere and you take a little shortcut and it kills you and you spawn all the way back at the tent. That sucks. So now Tag, this is something that a lot of people have. Spot more than 3 animals simultaneously. I don't really care about that. I just want to spot 1. Sometimes I get confused when I spot 3 and don't know which one I'm really wanting to shoot. So I do 1 out of 2 in that, but that's up to you. Now here's the one that I like. Pack Mule. Increases the base carry capacity by 15%. We already saw on our new character when we're trying to put the tent in there, we couldn't, right? If I'd been on this character, I could have put my tent in there and I wouldn't have had to get rid of any of those guns. Now let's go on over to perks. I have 4 out of 6 in rifles, 1 out of 6 in handguns, 4 out of 6 in shotguns, 2 out of 6 in archery. Now, some of these you may be thinking, well, I don't use that a lot, but they have some hidden perks in them. If you don't read, you don't know what you're missing actually. So here, look at this. Look at level 2, for example. Increased ready speed after firing for all weapons. See, that's what you got to look for all weapons. When you get down to handguns and shotguns, archery, you're looking for that all weapons when it says that. Now, I've got a lot of points here. I don't really worry about these so much, but here we've got all of these in the first 2 rows. Breath control, decreased aim wobble when holding your breath. Sure. Zeroing, that's how I can zero for 300 meters. Hold the bullseye right on the vitals and hit it. If not, you're having to guess and adjust, aim high, low, and all that. Steady hands, decreased wobble, of course. You know, we don't want to be shaking when we're shooting, so those are awesome. Now, handguns. Well, I don't use handguns. I don't care about handguns. You want that first point. Unlocks the ability to reload all weapons while running. Shotguns. I put 1 right there because, you know, you may be thinking, well, I don't like to use shotguns. Decreased edge blur. It's not about that one. It's about getting over here to these other things. Fast shouldering. Increase the speed of entering exiting aim mode using any weapon. Okay. All weapons. Faster. You're able to aim quicker. All right. Body control. Weapons, sights, align faster after rotating. Okay. That's all weapons. Now, recoil management. When firing any weapon, there's less recoil when you shoot, knocking your gun up. You want that recoil management, okay? So you do want shotgun stuff. Now, archery. We've got 2 out of 6 perks in archery. Increases the time an arrow can be drawn. So if you are using an arrow, you can sit there and hold it longer with less wobble and all that. Now, move and shoot. Decreased wobble while moving in aim mode using any weapon. So when you get to level 60, it's all about the hunt. You're going out, seeing what kind of animals that you can kill, the rares, the diamonds, the great ones. That's what it's all about. This video was to help you get there quicker to where you can just focus on hunting the most efficient way, guys. So I hope this helped you. If you got friends out there that's just starting the hunter, I am an official partnered content creator. We are approaching 10,000 subscribers, less than 100 away actually. Probably by the time you watch this video, we'll already be there. But at 50,000 subscribers, guys, we're giving away a brand new Xbox Series X. So tell your friends to get over here. Check this video out. It's the holiday seasons. As of the recording of this video, it's right before Christmas. Some people are going to be playing this for the first time, and this video hopefully gets you along the way. Saves you a little bit of the pain I went through learning this stuff on my own. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name's Darth Slone. We'll catch you in the next one.